Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson with Miss Rafa. Today we're going to start with Unit 3, Medicine. So open your student book and let's get started. Unit 3, Medicine. Module 2, Sciences. Let's start with a preview. In small groups, discuss the following questions. What do you know about Avicenna and Arazi? How did people in the past use to cure illnesses? What kind or kinds of medical treatments still exist nowadays? Why has the number of some dangerous diseases reduced in the recent years? Now let's go on to reading. Let's see some vocabulary first. Repeat after me. Consecutive, consecutive, consecutive. Empirical, empirical, empirical. Methodological, methodological, methodological. Superstition, superstition, superstition. Remedy, remedy, remedy. Purging, purging, purging. Inflammation, inflammation, inflammation. Anatomy, anatomy. بنلفظ الت د مخففة، هذا باللفظ الأمريكي. Or we can say anatomy, anatomy. Medieval, medieval, medieval. Herbs, herbs, herbs. Therapist, therapist, therapist. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Groundbreaking, groundbreaking, groundbreaking. Vaccination, vaccination, vaccination. Microbiology, microbiology, microbiology. Microscopy, microscopy, microscopy. Biological, biological, biological. Chemistry, chemistry, chemistry. Genetics, genetics, genetics. Antibiotic, antibiotic, antibiotic. In American English it is antibiotic. أول تي ولا كأن موجودة، تاني تي د مخففة. antibiotic، antibiotic. Pharmacy, pharmacy, pharmacy. Booklet, booklet, booklet. Formulate, formulate, formulate. Prescribe, prescribe, prescribe. Radiation, radiation, radiation. Radiography, radiography, radiography. Ailment, ailment, ailment. Rapid, rapid, rapid. Mesopotamia, Mesopotamia, Mesopotamia. Muslim, Muslim, Muslim. Okay, we pronounce it with Z. Muslim. Now let's go to the lesson. History of medicine. Let's start. Throughout history, various societies and cultures have developed different views in their approach to illnesses and diseases. One of the most important periods in the development of medicine at all, especially medieval medicine, which lasted from the 9th to the 13th century, is called the Golden Age of Arabic medicine. The books of Arabic science that came about in this period are not only by Muslim authors, because Arab civilization is the result of consecutive and continuous efforts of various nations. Regardless of the religion, race, and color of the skin, who lived and produced in the Arab region. In ancient times, people used to cure sickness by using plants, herbs, and other materials. In countries such as Egypt, Greece, Rome, Mesopotamia, India, and China, medicine was magical and mythological, and diseases were attributed mostly to the supernatural forces. Thus, before hospitals developed, patients were treated mostly in temples. The practice of medicine during the Middle Ages was empirical. It focused mainly on curing illnesses rather than discovering their causes. At that time, cures continued to be a mixture of superstitions, religion, herbal remedies, bleeding, and purging. People were bled to reduce inflammation, which was then thought to be the root of all diseases. Moreover, medical schools were established, but most people never saw a doctor because of the high-cost treatments. Instead, people were treated by local wise people who were skilled in the use of herbs, or by priests or papas. Around the 16th century, medicine witnessed groundbreaking developments such as vaccination, human anatomy, surgery, and microbiology. Modern medicine started to emerge in the late 18th century, and therefore there were many improvements on medical tools and machines, especially after the Industrial Revolution. In the 1800s, physicians learned that illnesses were caused by germs, and hospitals began to focus on keeping clean, to keep germs away. As a result, nursing came to be thought of as a respectable job. The 20th century was characterized by new biological treatments such as antibiotics, in addition to advancement in chemistry, genetics, and radiography. Arabic medicine has made a major contribution to the development of pharmacy. It is logical for doctors to discover new drugs while looking for ways to treat their patients. They wrote about them in booklets about the history of the disease called المجربات. Subsequently, good and lesser-known drugs were extracted from it. Physicians have tried to use simple medicines to determine the exact effect of the entered component into the disease. Still, some doctors have prescribed and combined the medications that they themselves formulated. Today, healthcare isn't just about doctors. Nurses, physical therapists, and technicians are all part of a large healthcare system that helps to keep people healthy. Modern medicine is characterized by surgeries, the use of radiation, microscopy, research and analysis in the detection of disease or ailment by using modern technological tools. Due to the rapid advance of technology, it is certain that medicine will continue to develop in ways we have yet to imagine. Now let's answer some questions. In pairs, try to guess the meaning of the highlighted words. Then match them with their definitions below. Consecutive, methodological, empirical, remedies, purging, inflammation, anatomy, therapists, a response of body tissues to injury of the body, inflammation, making somebody healthy and clean of bad thoughts, purging, connected with ancient methods or stories, mythological, people who have been trained to give a particular form of a treatment for physical or mental illness. Therapists, based on experience rather than ideas. Empirical, following one another without any interruptions. Consecutive, the scientific study of the structure of the body. Anatomy, medicines or treatment that cure a disease. Remedies, now let's move on to B. Read the text and answer the questions. Why did ancient medicine people tend to treat their patients in temples? Because there were no hospitals. Why did most medieval Europeans visit medical schools to receive treatment? Because of the high cost treatments. Who were most patients treated by in the Middle Ages? Patients were treated by local wise people, priests, and barbers. What developments did medicine experience in the 16th century? Medicine witnessed groundbreaking developments such as vaccination, human anatomy, surgery, and microbiology. What did the Industrial Revolution contribute to medicine? There were many improvements on medical tools and machines. When did the role of nursing begin to develop? In the 1800s, when physicians learned that illnesses were caused by germs, and hospitals began to focus on keeping clean to keep germs away. What was المجربات about? It was a booklet written by Arab doctors about the history of disease. In your opinion, how would medicine be like in the future? Tell the class. Now see. Complete the following sentences with information from the text. The books of Arabic science are not only by Muslim authors, but also continuous efforts of various nations who lived and produced in the Arab region. In ancient times, medicine in Egypt and Mesopotamia was related to magic and mythology. Medical physicians used bleeding as a successful remedy to reduce inflammation. Medicine will continue to develop as a result of the rapid advance of technology. That's everything for today. Thanks for your time. See you in the second part.